All right. Hey guys, welcome back to the CulePodcast. Welcome back to another watch along. This time it's not going to be a Barcelona, it's going to be Inter Miami versus Newell's old boys. Um, guys, you know that as soon as Messi is playing for Inter Miami, I have to do a watch along. But guys, if you guys want to see the match, just go on the MLS season pass. You'll be able to watch from there. But Messi will be playing calendar angle, Jordi Alba, Frey, uh, 29 Argentine center back. Haven't seen him for Inter Miami. You have Aviles, Yedlin, Gresso, Bright. Okay, this is an interesting player. Inter Miami, 22 years old from Italy. All right. David Ruiz, and up top, you have David Gomez. No, Diego Gomez, Luis Suarez, and Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi playing against his boyhood club, Inter Miami, finally back in the States. All right. Let's see what Messi can do, guys. Let's see what Messi can do. Whoa. What's the team in Argentina that you like or support? Um, well, I don't really follow like any Argentine football, but what I will say, oh, nice Messi. Messi. Oh, let me spin. Ah, that passes Suarez. But my family, they support Talleres from Cordoba, and so obviously I would be supporting that team in Argentina, but I don't really follow Talleres much. Okay. Okay, boys. But no, yeah, there's a little bit of a lag on the MLS season pass stream. I was just checking to see like if it's if it's my headset or if it's the stream. Hold on. Let me check again. No, yeah, it's the commentary. What's up, yesterday? Yo, huge news today. Mbappe to Real Madrid. Um Messi with the cross. Ooh, good stuff out of this. Bro, I saw that. I was like, bro, are you serious? Oh no. Bright. You almost scored, bro. Oh no, Freida. This is center back. Oh, you almost scored. But guys, if you guys don't know, Mbappe, it's basically confirmed he's going to be leaving PSG at the end of the season, most likely heading to Real Madrid. But no, that news broke. Oh, nice. David Luiz. Aviles, Gedlin. But so far, like Inter Miami's preseason, like it hasn't been relatively good. You only had Messi for what? Maybe like 2 games. Ruiz, good stuff. They lost most of them, with a 3-2, no, a 6-0 loss to Al Nassr. Nice. Good recovery work. No, Yedlin, what are you doing? That's a foul. Nice. I'm liking the intensity. Bright. He's someone I really haven't seen much of. Okay. What's his name? Yannick Bright, 183 centimeters. Okay. Let's see what's up. Um, No, yeah, it's a stream. Jordi, Gresso, Messi. Oh, what a pass from Messi to Jordi. Oh, what a poor pass from Jordi. My goodness. How you mess that up? Honestly. Oh, that's completely onside. Ah. Oh, it's a goal kick. Oh, I must have bounced off of Jordi. There we go. How do you think Inter Miami will do in their competitions? It's all dependent on whether Messi and and their key players are fit, for example. Because if you look at how Inter Miami were doing in the last couple of games, trying to qualify for the MLS playoffs, they they had Messi injured as well as Jordi Alba injured for a couple weeks, and Inter Miami they weren't even able to get a win. And you know this team will go as far as Messi takes them. And even then, for example, like the defense is pretty ass, and it doesn't fill you with confidence. And so maybe you're thinking like, hey, this team can go to the MLS playoffs, maybe challenge in the titles that they have, but winning it, I don't know. Well, we'll have to see how the team develops. Because if we take how MLS, how Inter Miami looked over preseason, then these guys aren't winning anything. These guys were so defensively fragile. Any team that attacked them conceded. Yeah, but I need Messi to basically do something for the ninth Ballon d'Or. Copa America, MLS. Nice, good stuff. David Ruiz, that should work. Okay, so Bright, he's dropping in. He's playing that like third center back. High foot. Oh, what a photo, boys! Look at this. Messi, Maxi Rodriguez, and Ever Banega. All three play for Argentina, and then you have to think back to that World Cup run in 2014. Mbappe to Madrid, we're done for, man. What's the mindset, bro? That news, Mbappe to Madrid. It's just. First of all, how do Real Madrid have like all this money to go and sign these type of players, man? 100 million for Chouameni, 100 million for Jude, Camavinga, David Ruiz, and now they're gonna spend money on Alfonso Davies. Like, bro, what? But in regards to that, Madrid are doing their thing, but Barcelona, what they should do is just like focus on themselves. As Gabby said, Barcelona they have a good team, and we shouldn't be focusing on what Real Madrid do. Nice, Messi. Nice. Good pass to Gomez. No, that was a terrible pass. Gressel. Considering the talks of Messi playing in the Olympics while the League's Cup is happening at the same time, which would Messi play? Honestly, Messi would play the Olympics for Argentina. Obviously, he values the Argentinian national team more than Inter Miami. What month is the Olympics in Paris? I think in August around there. Olympics. Olympics. Olympic Games. Okay, yeah. So it's from like the end of July, like the 26th of July to like the first weeks of August. So what month is the Ballon d'Or? No, Sean, I'm telling you right here. If Messi has a good campaign, wins the Copa America, wins something with Inter Miami, and wins the Olympics, bro, he's favorite for the Ballon d'Or. And here's the thing, guys. You know, you could say that, for example, like, oh, Messi's gonna win something for Inter Miami, playing for in MLS. But the thing is Messi. Like, is there really a player on football who's better than him? Who's an actual like? For example, I'm not talking about like, for example, maybe on better form or anything like that. Because then you could bring in like Jude Bellingham, Erling Haaland, Kylian Mbappe. But as a player and the way Messi plays, is there an actual better footballer than Messi? There isn't. Messi's the best footballer on in the history. And as long as Messi is playing, he's the best. It's that simple. And if he wins stuff, he could have a shot. CONCACAF, UCL, Copa America, Olympics, 65 GA, Ballon d'Or confirmed. Exactly. Exactly. This is Messi that we're talking about. We're not talking about like some random player. Wow, look at that. So Inter Miami, 70% of their attacks come from the left hand side. Well, it makes sense because you have Jordi Alba overlapping and Messi cutting in. Then 10, 2026, Sean, we're there, bro. We are there. Oof. Banega. Oh my God, bro. Banega still has that quality, man. Bad pass from Gressel. If the Porta can get Mbappe to Barca, it would be worth 20 El Clasico wins with the score of 5-0, all of them. Yo, mindset. If Laporta manages to get Mbappe, that would be the greatest heist of all time. Honestly, Barcelona can get dunked on by Real Madrid every single game, but Mbappe is going to be playing for Barca, and that's a dub for me. Could you see Messi at Newell's in a couple of years? Um, maybe, but I honestly think that he'd retire at Inter Miami, honestly, because Luis Suarez said like, "Hey, this is gonna be my last club here. I I'm going to retire here." And Messi also like told Neymar, "Hey, come and join me in Inter Miami." So we could potentially see an MSN return. And so I don't know why Messi would leave and break that up. A 4-4-2 is actually pretty smart when you're looking at how Inter Miami is going to be playing. You have Messi and Suarez as your attacking players. You have Diego Gomez being your like fourth midfielder. Good stuff. Playoff spots is like 40 plus points. Will they get that? If Messi is fit, then yeah. If Messi is fit, yeah. The side passing football so boring, man. It's like watching cooked Barca. Uh, hey, but hey, at least Messi's there. Nice, Messi. Oh, what a pass! No! Oh, Diego Loomis was offside. No way. Rigged. Mm. Dark days ahead. I mean, dark days. I don't know about that. I'd like to say pretty positive. When you're looking at the squad that Barcelona's have, guys, we have Frankie De Jong, we have Lewandowski, we have Gundogan, you have Pedri, you have Gavi, you have Araujo, you have Balde, Cancelo. No, Barcelona's squad on paper is one of the best in Europe. It's just that we have a manager who can't, you know, get the best out of them. Just look at last season, guys. The way that Barcelona managed to win the league and managed to win the Supercopa. No, and if it was for a better manager, we would have had a good run in the Champions League. So it's not all doom and gloom. I'm actually not scared if Mbappe goes to Madrid. They have three left wingers, no striker on the right wing. Here's the thing about Mbappe going to Madrid. It's it's good for them, but Barcelona, they shouldn't be caught up with that. Barcelona should do what Barcelona have always done. You know, look inward. Barcelona's best players. No, they were never bought. Lionel Messi, Andres Iniesta, Busquets, Jordi Alba, Piqué, Puyol, Dani Alves. I mean, like Dani Alves, like he came from Sevilla, but you get the points. Like all these players, they came from La Masia. Right now, you have Lamine Yamal, you have Gavi, you have Pau Cubarsí, Hector Ford. You know, should be positive. Considering the Copa America is in July and there will be games during the Copa. And to remember, we need to start the league season strong and end the season strong. Yeah, in that time, I think Inter Miami they're going to be dropping points, and I wouldn't be surprised if they go like um you know a run of games without getting a win. Real Madrid squad is actually scary, man. World class in every position. Um, yeah, yeah. The Real Madrid. Oh, Yedlin. Oh, Diego Gomez. No. Yeah, the Real Madrid team is very good. But guys, let's not forget that that team, they lost 3-1 in the Supercopa de España last year in the Camp now at the start of this season with like a poor Barcelona. Barcelona were relatively outplaying them. And if it wasn't for Ter Stegen having like a disaster class in goal, then we don't concede those goals. So I do understand that, for example, like Madrid are strong, but I wouldn't be too scared. If Yamal and Roque pop off, I'll be content. If we win La Liga consistently, of course. Suarez will hold his own. They actually have money to spend, unlike us. How they do, I have no idea, man. But that just means that Barcelona they're gonna have to up their game. Ah, Messi, Russell. Okay, is he gonna pass to Suarez? Oh, he is. Now he is. Hoping hoping guys are side Galacticos Part 3 will be a failing project. Let's pray, man. Let's pray. Uh, I'm convinced that Liga gives Real double the money when they win the league and Barca half. And you know what's so funny is because when you look at like the revenues that each club is bringing, because I was looking at some stats, Barcelona they earn more money than Real Madrid. That's what's funny. If you're looking at like the highest amount of attendance, it's Barcelona. I just saw like a revenue chart of the teams who bring in the most, and Barcelona's like second or third. Yeah, look at this, boys. Look at this. So this is Barcelona's the team with the highest revenue per stadium and the second highest commercial revenue. Oh, Suarez passing it? Nothing. So look, for example, I think the Barcelona they don't have money. It's just nonsense. It's just that FFP doesn't allow them to spend. That's the thing, though. What's good, bro? What's up, 24K? The state of both clubs, Madrid bringing in Mbappe, and we cleared Gavi to be a squad player. Yeah, that's more of like an FFP issue. No, so yeah, but Barcelona they can't go all out and spend like 100 mil, but you know it's not like the squad is just cheeks. Is there a penalty? If we don't get a pivot, I'm done with the club, man. Oof. Honestly, there's been a lot of talk of Amadou Onana from Everton. I haven't seen much of him, but only highlights. Oh, is that penalty? I hope if we do get him, he doesn't play like the other Onana. Hope not. Hope not. But the thing is, like, hey, here, if Amadou Onana isn't like a guarantee to play in that position, then I would actually go and look at reinforced other positions in the squad, for example. Because I would only, buy a pivot if he's actually going to be quality. Okay, no penalty for Inter Miami. How's the match? I mean, Inter Miami, they're creating some good chances. They almost had a penalty right now. Um, Suarez, fumbling a little bit, but I mean, it's okay so far. But continuing on the conversation, guys, if we actually bring Hansi Flick in, I actually think that we would have like an exciting team for next season. If we sell Marcus Alonso, if we sell Sergio Roberto, if we get rid of Joao Felix, we potentially sell maybe like a Rafinha, Barcelona could have a strong squad. Didn't Hansi Flick play a single pivot when he was at Bayern? I can't remember. No, when Hansi Flick was at Bayern, he played like a 4-2-3-1. He had I believe it was Kimmich and Goretzka in those positions in the CDM. I think either he had Thiago or Muller advanced. Let me see. Or did Kimmich play right back? Bayern Munich. Um, okay, so it was no, yeah, it was Kimmich playing right back. Okay, yeah, it was Kimmich playing right back. It was Goretzka and Thiago playing as the CMs. I was thinking like, "Hey, is did that happen?" But the one thing I'm excited about if the Hansi Flick coming is that this team is gonna be finally, getting some elite physical preparation. The fuck is a Xavi Simons fan doing here? What's up, Banter's face? What's up? La Liga should have that mic thing. Every top league should have a mic. All the referees on the pitch and the referees in VAR should be mic'd up constantly. No. Oh, good work, Messi. Messi. He was going for that through pass. I was close though. We'll hear the tremor of the ref's voice when he gives 20 pens to Raul next season. Bro, it holds the referees accountable. You see how he was balling though? I would love to see why referee calls a controversial decision. Yeah, you want to hear that thought process, and like if that thought process is wrong, and you see that repeatedly, and it's just going to show that the referee is incompetent. You know, and that was a pen, by the way. Didn't touch the ball. Yeah, I thought so too. The commentators were saying that as well. Like he didn't touch the ball, and he knocked out Suarez. Just the thing is, it's like a friendly, and everything. But a penalty is a pen. Get ready for Mbappe to win every Ballon d'Or until Lamine Yamal grows up. The PR will be insane. Well, but hey, like never assume in football, for example, like this could turn out like exactly like the Galacticos did in the early 2000s, where they had like R9, they had Beckham, they had Zidane, Roberto Carlos, and the team doesn't win anything. Do you prefer Spanish or English commentators? I prefer Spanish commentators because the English commentators, like honestly, it's so boring. The best commentators, if you guys are listening, are either Argentine commentators, which I think are the best in the world, or Arabic. Bro, the ways those guys talk about the game is just fantastic. No way. Oh, good stuff, calendar. Good save. Spanish refs being mic'd up. Paris would never let that slide. Oh my gosh. And neither would Tebas, man. La Liga, they still don't even have goal line technology. It's pathetic. If you say that you're a top five league, and if you claim to be the best league in the world and you don't have that, shambolic. All we have to do is try not copy Madrid and get Leao just because they're getting Mbappe. Yeah, okay. That's the point that I was saying earlier. What Barcelona they should do is now focus, on beating Real Madrid, and going like pound for pound, or band for band. Because in there, like Real Madrid, they're simply gonna win. Look to be smart with your signings and focus on the squad. Just look at Gavi's words. It's that simple. If you do your job well, then things will fall into place. But then if you go out and get Rafa Leao, for example, you don't, reinforce that pivot position, if you don't sell the necessary key players, if you don't figure out the Frankie De Jong situation, which is getting worrying, just knowing that he's not renewing, and you let him basically go for free in um in 2 years, you know, then that's when you give Real Madrid the advantage. Yeah, pen for pen would be crazy. Yeah, exactly. No way you should be looking to do that. He just fumbled the ball. Oh my god, Messi just scored, almost just scored a golazo. Ah, they moved the goal like 2 feet. What a lovely run from Messi. Oh my god, look at that. No! Ah! Oh my god, that would've been a great goal. No. As I said one time before, only sign players that La Masia can't produce because they can produce a lot of players. Bro, and thank goodness for La Masia. Because if it wasn't for La Masia being, the best academy in the world, we would have been so fucked. We wouldn't have had Lamine Yamal, no Gavi, you know, no Balde, no Hector Ford, no Paco Arce, bro. And the thing is, La Masia, they produce one instant first team starter a season. Oh, everybody Nega's leaving. Why is he injured or something? You had Ansu Fati, injury tax, but then you had Gavi, you had Balde. This season you have Lamine Yamal. But Leao would be the perfect fit for us, touchline winger that scores goals. Leao, see, for example, obviously you want a Leao on your team, but the thing is like his price. AC Milan, they're asking for 150 million euros. Now, would you sell Frankie and let's say sell, Rafinha as well? So two players to sign Rafael Leao when you could spend 60 of that, sign Zubamendi, or go for like a low cost option in my left wing. Did I just hear someone say get Leao? SMH. That was more inconsistent than Felix. No, because Leao's price is worth 3 players. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, obviously, if we could get Rafael Leao for cheap, obviously, who wouldn't have him? But if you're going to be paying 150 million euros and doing all that, man, Leao more inconsistent than Felix. Hey guys, let's just say that both are inconsistent. No, has Felix ever played a UCL semi and scored a solo goal? Yeah, okay. Oh my god, calendar, bro. Calendar just gave me like Onana vibes. Leao doesn't have what it takes to win you big titles. He's not professional. It's his fault he's signed until 2028, man. He needs to hold that. 2028? Bro, that's a prison sentence. What has Felix won? Ah, unlucky, unlucky. Only title Felix has won is the Cook of the Year. Would you take Kavicha or Mitoma? TBS, it's all dependent on the price, man. Because you know, in an ideal situation, you would go out for these type of players, but Barcelona, they're in a situation where we can't afford to get any signing wrong. You know, if we spend 80 million on Nketiah and he turns out to be inconsistent and turns out to be a flop, then that's a done. No, but looking at the players, I would take Kvitcha. Just because looking at the season that he had last season, this season is a little bit different. Napoli, they aren't doing that well, but I wouldn't pay 80 million for him. Matoma because he has the Asian market. Kvitcha gives a lot of assists. But also, I think Kovic is like a Madrid fan. So Matoma will cost a lot prime tax. Yeah, I would. You're also there. I was looking at transfer market. If for like, oh my God, Gressel, the ball literally bounced. I looked at the transfer market just to see like their like prices and like how much Brighton and all these teams would be asking for. Matoma's transfer market price, his market value is 50 million. So you know that they okay, handball. They'd be asking like 70, 75 million for him. Factos. They take the English market, we take the Asian one. But let's say like Matoma is an option for Barcelona. How much would you guys pay for him? Maximum. Yamal 70 million at 16. That has to be a record or something. Matoma costs 60 to 60 million according to sources. Yeah. Taking in, agent fees, player wages, price skyrockets. And if you're looking for that prices, I'm not signing Matoma. You know. Messi with a free kick. Oh, this is from far out. Is Suarez gonna take it? I would actually say give this to Suarez. Ah! Oh, Messi's so close to scoring. What about Son? You like Son? Oh, I'm a big fan of Son, but I think he'd actually be more expensive than all three. And I think he's happy at Spurs. No, well, why would he want to leave? Max 65 million and Laporte is both water. If we're gonna sign Felix, I'd rather have Matoma. Please, Barcelona, don't go out for Felix, man. I have a dream. Son Roque Yamal. Okay, Salah runs out of contract in 1 year. Yo, TBS, 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 TBS. Yo, Salah. See, but the thing is, he plays at right wing because like I saw that like Salah runs out of contract in a year's time, but he's taking up Lamine Yamal's position, and Lamine Yamal, like I'm sorry, I wouldn't. Oh, Jordi. No, Jordi, why would you back heel? What's Suarez? What? Have you seen Salah's hairline, bro? He's finished. Lamine's mentioned for 2 to 3 years. No, 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 no. Lamine Yamal is already the starter. That's the thing, though. Like, if you have a right winger other than Lamine Yamal, it's to basically give him rest. Oh my gosh, you guys are fumbling. Into Miami, get the ball out. Dembele leaving was such a blessing, man. Oh, bro, such an upgrade. And then Mbappe goes to Madrid. We should sign CR7. Ah, that's funny. When that little boy pulls his first hammy at 21, SMH, God forbid. Yo, Sean, why do you have to be so negative? Diego Gomez, you're fucking ass. Diego Gomez, you're fucking ass, bro. How do you sky that? Bro, Messi gives you a perfect pass and you send it to the fucking moon. What are you doing? What a lovely counter from Messi. You could have passed it to Suarez, but Suarez was like in uncomfortable position. Oh my god. And these are the teams that Messi's gonna be working with. Y'all gonna overplay him, bro? I mean, like Sean, you do have a point. You do have a point. But the thing is, you have to manage players correctly. Like no more of a player playing like 70 games in a season, for example. No way. Or fine, you can play 70 games, but like you're a starter in half of them, for example. If you play 10 minutes in like 10 games, coming off the bench, 15 or 20, you know, if you're coming out as a sub, it's understandable. But Pedri was a starter. You know, for all good stuff. But Pedri was a starter for the majority of the games. And on top of that, guys, we have to be honest with ourselves. Barcelona's physical preparation is not good whatsoever. Ball. No, let's say Hansi Flick comes to Barcelona, then Barcelona's physical preparation can go like through the moon. Low key, we give Ronaldo UCL football. He would take it, ego tax. Uh, yeah, but we don't need a striker. Gomez is ass. God, I'm not the only one. We need to fully recruit a Brazil, man. I'm okay with Lamine playing time with Barca. Don't call him up to international duty. If I'm Barca, I'm telling the Spanish national team that Lamine Yamal is ass. That's simple, man. Who's Lamine Yamal? Nah, man. For playing for the national team, he's not good. They have Nico Williams. He's better. We won't overplay him because that's what bums like Torres is for. I don't ever want to talk about Yamal like how I talk about Pedri anymore. He'll go, oh my god, Gomez, can you take a touch, man? Messi, the only good Brazilian talent is Endrick Marcinho Moscardo. Wait, TBS, you don't rate Vitor Roque? Endrick talented, Marcinho talented. Barcelona was in talks with him. Moscardo, he's going to PSG. Supposedly Spain will Yamal to play Euros and Olympics. Bro, yo, Xavi, if you get knocked out of the Champions League and Lamine Yamal isn't, um, no, what's it called? What was I saying? I was looking at the play from Inter Miami. No, if Barcelona they're already knocked out of the Champions League and La Liga, bro, don't play Lamine Yamal because if he's going to the Euros and the Olympics, yeah, then put in the cross. Sorry. Ah, you stop going for overpriced talents. Either overpay for top talent or don't buy at all. Mm, see, the thing is, like Barcelona's talent ID has been like shambolic. For example, because like if there's a Luis Suarez out in the market, you overpay for him. Because when Barcelona, that paid, I think it was like 70 or 80 million euros for Suarez. No, Suarez was just like quality. Is there a player like in world football right now that you can say, hey, He's quality, and you'd pay that money. Oh, Messi was going for the Olympico. Roque is good, but nowhere near Lamine or Endrick potential. Hmm. I mean, Lamine, yeah, that's just next level. Endrick, I don't know. These Barca players need to say no. How the heck is Madrid gonna develop Endrick if Mbappe goes there? Endrick is going what next year in 2025? But Pedri might do it again, Euros and Olympics. Oh, please. Oh, what? Who the fuck pays 120 million for Ferran and Rafinha? What? Oh my god, bro. TBS, don't even remind me, man. Bro, that's so sad, man. We paid. Oh, Ferran was like a bench player for Man City. If he's a bench player at Man City, like, why would he be a starter for Barcelona? Haaland, Musiala, yeah, yeah. Like these are the quality players that you'd like pay big money for. But are they available in the market? No. So honestly, see what La Masia is producing, and if you need to go into the market, make sure it's quality. Don't go out and buy these like Ferran Torres, buy these Rafinhas, because then you're just throwing money down the drain, man. Well, why do I speak in English? Well, I mean that's because it's my first language, and it's much easier for me to talk in English than in Spanish. Where are you from? I was born here in the U.S., but my family's from Argentina. Xavi Simon's quality, I would pay that money, bro. Bring him home. The problem is when we don't have money, we are smart. But once we gather some cash, we drop it on bums. Just wait, TBS, and that's what scares me, man. Because let's consider this: if Barcelona, if they were to spend, no, if they were to sell, players like Frankie or Rafinha, and we get maybe like 150, 160 million euros, do you really trust Barcelona to spend that money wisely to reinforce the power positions? I'm skeptical about that. I can see Foden doing well in La Liga. No chance Foden leaves Man City. But for Foden would be money. Barca already have a German wonder kid in Darovic. Bro, and where has Noah Darvish been, man? I've been seeing highlights. I've been seeing him doing well in the for Barcelona's youth team. But can we see him actually on the pitch, man? For Barcelona? For me, get Nico, Alex, Lopi, Izzy, Julian Araujo, Altavaje, Ibrahim. Me, Mars alone. I don't know about those options. But these are my thoughts on the Madrid thing. Laporta gonna try to double it at the casino. Yo, we finna put 100 million for Martinelli. I'm telling you, for my life, bro. And here's the thing: Martinelli, he's just gonna be, let's say a slight upgrade at best than Rafinha, but he'd be, just like Rafinha. That'd be so sad. Burson de Bartomeu is that guy who goes right to the strip club after paycheck. Yeah. And the thing is, like that guy, he wouldn't even get like like one of the best girls. No, he'd get like some fat, overweight, pregnant, um, stripper and just like waste all the money. In soccer, did you support the U.S. national team or the Argentinian team? The Argentine national team. Simple. Uh, Endrick just has pictures aura. He takes elite photos. So I've seen more talk about Endrick in in pictures and styles, and I've actually seen him like performing well. I told Barca to put all their money, all their cash in Chiefs and double their money. I want to know who the fuck is going to be our coach. Okay, guys, no more Brazilian, please. Okay, here. Hansi Flick is the favorite to be the Barcelona coach. But I asked you guys a question. Would you guys bring in Hansi Flick in now, or would you guys bring him in the summer? Because there's two sides to this argument. Let's say you bring in Hansi Flick now. He has time, to see, hey, which players, fit the system that I want to play in. I get to look at these players, and on top of that, you have the Euros and the Olympics in the summer. And so, in that preseason, Hansi Flick, he isn't going to have, the full squad to work with, in this period of time. He's going to be able to look at the full squad and say, hey, Gavi as a CDM, hey, who knows? That might work. I'm not talking about that now. I'm talking maybe in the summer when he's available for preseason. Or hey, Pau Cubarsí at CDM, money. You're just like experimenting, seeing what works. And Barcelona's season is is already over. You're going to give Xavi, the time to do something against Napoli, but after that, then it's up in it's up in the air. Or, when you say, hey, no, Hansi Flick, you come in the summer. Because if Hansi Flick comes in now and he doesn't change the situation that Barcelona is in, then what do you do? And you just, brought in a new manager and he's not working. Waiting to see who the superstar is. If it's a mid player, then I know where this club is mentally. Martinelli ain't got aura. This is what I mean by mid players. No way he has aura. Flick, baby. I feel whoever comes in now isn't going to have the players they want. We just don't have the financial powers right now. I agree. But Pineapple, like, when you look at Barcelona's squad, it's not like Barcelona, they have like bum players. We have Pedri, we have Araujo, we have Kunde, we have Cancelo, we have Christensen, we have Lamine Yamal, Gundogan, Frankie, Gavi. When you look at the players that Barcelona actually have, they're talented. It's just that they're managed by a coach who is, I would say, not getting the best out of them, who's showing his limitations. No matter who comes in next season, we will go trophyless. Just build a team. This was the year we snacked another La Liga. We should have. Free watch link, please. If you want to see the game, just go to MLS on the season pass. Obviously you have to pay though. Flick now, bro. I'm waiting for Napoli to end Xavi. It will give Flick time to see how disappointing the team is. He doesn't need to changes for this season. We are done right off the season. The season is a write-off. And then Hansi Flick, he'd have time, to physically prepare the team, to work on it. Because honestly, in that summer, I want to see all these players doing like 1,000 suicide runs and just getting that physical preparation up. Because why do you think our players, they actually get injured? And it's being reported that even the players are complaining, on how, like, when you're looking at how Barcelona is training compared to other elite teams, it's a joke. Flick on to turn the shark into Jaws. Ooh. Shark attack. Peace out, though. Continue the work, or the good work. All right, TBS. Thanks for stopping by, bro. I'm gonna continue here watching Inter Miami. Let's see if they'll actually do something right now. Dale, but it's messy. So, but I'm honestly of the mindset like, hey, tie up Hansi Flick now, because like, the worry is that Hansi Flick, because Bayern Munich, they're going through some trouble with Tuchel. Now, what happens if Hansi Flick decides to go back to Bayern and we're stuck with a Thomas Tuchel, and we spend all this time thinking Hansi Flick, and he doesn't come to Barcelona? That'd be next level of coquetry from Barcelona. But At least you could say that it's never born at this club. Oh, this is good. Barcelona and La Liga have reached an agreement for the registration of Gavi as a first team player for all purposes. That's good. And PSG want to sign a midfielder this summer, and Gavi's one of the names on the list. Bro, no shot Gavi leaves Barca. First off, Gavi's a Barcelona fan, and Barcelona fans hate PSG, so that's simple. Bro, look at Lewa Bayern to Barca before and after picks, man. Since I'm a Simmons guy, he even said in a Dutch interview he struggled at PSG because they did a lot of weight training when he first arrived. Barcelona's physical preparation is a joke, and that's why our players get injured. When you go into these high intensity matches and you're being put to the test. It shows the limitations that the squad has. Haven't Barca been wanting him to get registered for a year? Yeah. Just recently they've registered Vitor Roque instead of Gavi because of his injury. And then La Liga blocked the registration of Gavi, and Gavi had to stay as like a B as a athletic B player. Embarrassing, man. Honestly, teams should start bidding for Mbappe just to f with Madrid. Bro, I would love it if oh my god, I need to see that. Wait, is this the Muchachos documentary? Streaming February 21st. Ah, no, it's not. How's that work if they block it? He's relegated to the B team? Yeah. No, but the thing is, like, for example, he'd be counted as a B player. Like he wouldn't like he would be allowed to play for the first team. But like for example, in cup competition, you wouldn't be allowed to have more than like four youth players on the pitch. You know, that's like a detriment. And obviously, like for a player of Gavi's stature, you wouldn't want him to be registered to the B team. That's the thing, though. What do you guys make of this, guys? Deco's three untouchable players are Araujo, Pedro, and Gavi. I definitely agree that Gavi and Pedri are two of them that should not be sold under any circumstances. Araujo, you can include him as well. So Araujo, Pedri, and Gavi. I mean, Frankie De Jong would be on the market. Balde as well. Would you guys sell Balde, for example, if like a big offer came? I don't know about Deco, man. I think he's a bit sus. You know, me too. Oh man, I miss Matteo Alemani. I miss Jordi Cruyff. Man, the work that Matteo Alemani did in that summer to bring in Koundé, to bring in Lewandowski and everything, knowing the financial limitations that Barcelona were in, were just magic, man. He would know how to use a penny to the maximum efficiency. To be honest, knowing how Tebas moves, I wouldn't be surprised if he makes it. So you have less academy players, bro. Bro, Tevez is such a fucking. Oh, I mean, if I would, if I was allowed to say the stuff I would want to say about Tevez, bro, I'll be canceled in a heartbeat. I have no idea how Tevez was reelected for La Liga president. Pini Zahavi is a new agent of Hansi Flick linked with Barca. Let's go, Steven Bergwijn in the 97th minute. Demasiado fútbol. Yeah, facts. Nice. Second half on the way. Well, I mean, it's about to start right now. Boys. Okay. It's a good thing that Marcos Alonso is leaving. The guy's even injured. Wow. Okay. Are the players gonna be walking out or what? Haven't won at home in the last 5 matches. Shocking. One shot on target. That's crazy. Who would you want to be coach if it's up to you? Look, okay, looking at how things are, Hansi Flick. Oh, look at that. Messi's taking a photo with Maxi Rodriguez. And okay, and answering your question, Pineapple, why am I saying Hansi Flick? It's because Barcelona, they want a win now type of manager. And if you wanted a project, you would stick with Xavi. You'd stick with Xavi and ride that out. But Laporta wants to win now, and so you need an elite coach who's managed big teams and know what it's like winning the biggest trophies. Hansi Flick fits that. He plays some attacking football. He would come in minimum, at least make us competitive. I'm not saying that Hansi Flick would come in and make us that Bayern team that won the sixth cup or anything crazy like that. Just minimum, what this needs to do is compete in the Barcelona they haven't done. Just look at recently, in the game against Real Madrid, look at the games against Girona, look at the game against Real Sociedad. All the games in this in this season, except maybe the game against Atletico Madrid, Barcelona, they haven't competed with the top teams. And that is what is not acceptable under any circumstance. It's understandable if Barcelona loses against them because they're top teams and the other team is playing as well. But for Barcelona not to even compete and to get destroyed in the way they were destroyed, nah. That's where I just say, like, hey, that's where you have to cross the line. Okay. Bright and wait, who came off? I think it was Ferre and Oh, they haven't put him in, but Noah Allen and Taylor, they're on the team. If Xavi stays, I don't want him to end up bald like Pep due to stress. Man, I know lots of people shit on Xavi, but I'm so sad that it didn't work out at Barca because Xavi's a Barca man through and through. He puts the club over himself. He like understood the club, you know, in its entirety, and it's such a shame that he didn't come in like a more um suitable time. Where Barcelona, they have money to spend. They already have like a good team, and Xavi, has more experience. Nice, good work. No handball. Do you have a La Liga MX team? Ooh, no, not really. I do have a friend who keeps up to date with the La Liga MX team, but I don't really follow it. The only two teams I follow is Barcelona and Inter Miami. Obviously, the Argentine national team, but I only follow Inter Miami because of Messi. Other than that, the only team I support is Barcelona. I'm there. No possibility of a loan. No Allen passes it off to Suarez. Ah, he didn't understand Taylor. For me, Xavi isn't that much of a problem. I still love him because he came out such a dark time and won us the league. Xavi's a sacrificial lamb to a much bigger problem at Barcelona. 100%. You know, Xavi right now is a scapegoat for everything that's wrong at Barca, but the problem is much deeper. You're looking at like just from an institutional standpoint. Barcelona, they have incompetent people at the highest levels. People who are not qualified for their jobs. You don't have professionals, for example, and that just makes it difficult. On top of that, Xavi's inexperienced. So Suarez passed that a little bit too late. I read something that Barca were in a financial struggle in the 1910s. This club is financially cursed. Uh, bro, no way. Even all the way back then, yesterday. That's crazy. Bro, and what's so sad is that we literally had everything like the best of all time. We had like the best team of all time. We had the best coach of all time. We had the best player of all time. And Barcelona they still underachieved. Oh, how? Newell almost just scored. John Gamper has saved Barca from financial struggles multiple times. Financially cursed. But you know what's so funny? Bec- it's funny how Real Madrid were willing to spend 800, like 180 million euros plus on Mbappe. I think like 2 years ago to sign Mbappe, and now they're getting him on a free. I guarantee you that if that was Barcelona, Barcelona would pay, let's say, like 180 million euros on the Dembele, Coutinho, and those players would flop, and then we wouldn't have the money to spend to get Kylian Mbappe. That would be the look that Barcelona would have. We're just cursed as a club, man. Well, I'm happy I lived it in real time. Two trebles, MSN, the GOAT, best Brazilian ever, all the time. Wow, I'm so jealous because I wasn't able to live in that peak Barcelona time. I lived during the peak era, the peak Messi era. I was able to witness that treble in 2015. I was able to witness MSN, but UCL glory, other than 2015, I haven't been able to see much. I've seen, oh, I've seen plenty of league title wins. I've seen the World Cup for Argentina, so that's a dub. But you know what makes me um, happy is that my goal has completed football. You know, imagine the shit talk that these guys are saying. All right, come on. What are we working with here, boys? All right, good stuff, Avilés. No corner. What? That's crazy. Okay, boys, who would you want to see the next player be given like a chance on the first team? Noah Darvic, Mikel Fey, Marc Bernal, or I don't know this last one. I can't believe it, man. I thought we had him. That's funny. It's time for Darvic to get a chance. I want to see him. Bernal, Marc Bernal, Michael Fay, Danny. I really don't understand how Darvic and Fay are in game for a few minutes. That'd be interesting. If that was Barcelona, we would have a case on our head. No way Madrid did have an agreement with Mbappe to come for free. In my opinion, we get a lawsuit for tampering or something. Uh, bro, Tebas, La Liga, bro, they would pull every single string that they possibly had in order to incriminate Barcelona. No way Florentino Perez and Tebas allows that to happen. Do you think Messi will be a good coach? Mm, I don't think so. No, like Messi himself said, like he doesn't see himself as a coach. Like Messi sees himself more as like as a sporting director or something like that. Like if he was to come, and work still in like the footballing industry after he retired, it would be in that type of role. As a manager, no. But who knows? Messi could put me wrong. He could be the goat player and the goat manager. No one doubts his footballing IQ. Good stuff, Noah. Bro, can you add me on Discord and make a screen share, please? I see if you want to see the game, just go on the MLS season pass. Much easier to see it there. No! Oh my god. I almost lost the ball there. Alright, who's coming off? I'm guessing Messi's coming off. Ah, why did Dybala never leave Italy? I generally used to think he was set up, he was next up with Neymar as a talent. Oh, I love the control from Messi. It's because, in his prime, he was at Juventus, and Juventus, they were at the top. Messi off? I think so. 3 players are coming on, and it's most likely Messi because this is, like, his first game in, like, a couple weeks. Like, at the time when, he was going for the shot. When, when Dybala was at his peak, Juventus, they were doing well. They reached the Champions League final. Juventus were one of the best teams in Europe. And also keep in mind injuries, so he never got that second move to a different club. And when he did, obviously he was already at the end of his career. So that's why. All right. Okay, Suarez and Gressel coming off. Yeah, Messi as well is coming off. I'm so sorry for commenting that no, Hakim, no, bro, thank you for telling me because if you didn't tell me that the video was mute, then I would have just left it there. It wasn't until like I actually checked the comments, I was just like, oh snap, like the microphone was muted. Hakim, like bro, like don't apologize for that. Like thank you for telling me. But boys, that's Messi off, Suarez off, and that means TV off. Messi off, Suarez off. That's a whole gang off. But guys, thank you guys for stopping by. I think I'm gonna call it here. True man, the landscape around Europe is so bad right now. I like to win top 5 leagues. Had a few top teams that bottle in the city in the CL, bro. Like the top teams in the 2010s, like it was like so much quality. Man United, they were better. Bayern Munich, they were better. Inter, were better. Juventus were better. You had Barca, Madrid, all these teams, you know, Arsenal as well, but like, they were like, but and that's like not even stopping there. But guys, thank you guys all for watching. I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna go get some food and Messi off, so that means TV off. But guys, I will be back. I think later tonight, maybe with some more UCL reaction. I wasn't able to make a UCL reaction video. I want to talk about um the Bayern game, the PSG game, and the Madrid game. Peace out. Peace out, Pineapple. What are your expectations on Napoli versus Barcelona? It's gonna be a tough game, but Barcelona are gonna win. But Hakim, don't worry, I'm gonna be making a video talking a little bit more detail on that game. But guys, thank you guys for stopping by. And as always, remember like, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out.